fully agree. I think in Europe, we need a rethinking, you know, because if all the multinationals on technology are going to be Americans because we are so conservative on the way we want to regulate tech, it's obviously, actually I think you read this morning that something we call Europe Inc. So that's a very interesting reaction now that suddenly we are realizing that we have a 450 million people ecosystem, and that if we reduce regulation and governance and all these tiers, we should be maybe more effective, and maybe this is a new way to compete against the United States.
I'll believe it when I see it.
I know. I've been waiting 40 years for that. So, but it's a hope. It's a hope, and I think this is one of the positive consequence of the Trump attitude, right? Because technology is getting verticalized, and the geopolitical aspect is becoming very important. So sovereign aspect is very important. By the way, ITU is a perfect environment for sovereign aspect because you are the only agency in the United Nations system that every country vote is important. So you don't have like a veto process like happens in the General Assembly, right?
Yeah, so ITU is quite a unique agency. As I said, we were created 180 years ago under the International Telegraph Union. So we have 3 types of sector members at the ITU. We have 193 member states, over 1,000 companies, and over 100, over 300 academia members. So all these members get together in what we call study groups. And in these study groups, through a consensus-based process, we develop the standards. So basically, all the people in the group put all the necessary efforts to get that standard through. And through programs like Bridging the Standardization Gap, we ensure that developing countries, least developed countries, are not sidelined, but are part of these discussions that are going to affect the technology that they are going to use in their countries. Yeah.
So if Elon Musk comes and asks for a license to satellite connectivity, you treat him the same as me?
So every time Elon Musk wants to send a satellite, calls us at the ITU.
I know.
And then we approve, and then we calculate the specific orbit where we send that satellite. So, yeah.
No, I think it's a great agency, by the way. I used to work in the UN, you know, so I was very close to IT.